that you can come and stand on the eggs and they won't break it.
Can I jump?
If you like to, yes. Now, apart from that, an ostrich can run between 60 and 80 kilometers per hour. 1, 2, 3, go!
The big treat at the end of the tour is you get to ride an ostrich as long as you're under 160 pounds, which I am, unfortunately.
Just bring your legs across like this.
Yeah, okay.
All right, hold on to the wings over here.
What do I hold on to? The wings?
The wings, yeah.
All right. Oh, my goodness. Woo!
Just lean back. Lean back, lean back.
Okay, all right, I think I've had my ostrich experience. Whoa! Okay, okay.
Just leave everything.
การที่จะนั่งรถไฟเหมือนจัสตินผมขอขึ้นเครื่องบินราคาค่อนข้างถูกจากเคปทาวน์ไปเหมืองเพชรที่คิมเบอร์ลีย์ครับ
Kimberley is right smack in the middle of South Africa. It's well known for its vast production of diamonds and it's home to one of the world's most powerful diamond producers, De Beers. This tram takes you from the center of town all the way to one of the world's most famous attractions. This is Kimberley Museum. It's pretty much a collection of old buildings that were taken from the center of town and put here at the site of the original Kimberley mine. And this is Steve Lunderset, a local resident and historian. Steve, how did Kimberley become the center of the diamond mine industry?
Well, we have to sort of ignore the early discovery of diamonds, move on a few years, move on a few people, and look at the main character on the diamond fields.
Who was that?
Which is Cecil John Rhodes. He knew that you had to control first the mines, then the output of diamonds to control the price. He's the focus point of the diamond industry. He controlled it. Cecil Rhodes was De Beers was Kimberley.
And of course today De Beers are still very active, yeah?
Probably control roughly 60% of the world's diamond markets.
And it all started here at the Big Hole.
Yeah, the Big Hole, the world's richest diamond mine, but come, let's go and show you.
Yeah, let's have a look.
It all started on the 16th of July, 1871.
Oh my God, it's massive!
It is indeed. And if you think that the digging itself, you can come closer, not too much closer though, that the diggers, you've got to imagine when it was discovered on that day, 40,000 diggers from all around the diamond fields pouring into this area, pick and shovel, and where they reached, it's 404 feet deep. It's about midway between the water level and the actual volcanic pipe rim, which you can see quite clearly.
That couldn't have been very safe, though.
A lot of tragic deaths, you know, landslides, people falling off the buckets. And, you know, I did hear a little rock fall just behind the cameraman there a few seconds back.
This was quite dangerous to be here, though.
It is quite dangerous where we are standing.
Should we leave, then?
We should leave, although we're in a safer position than the cameraman.
No, my luck. I'll be the first one to go.
No, the cameraman.
All right, cheers, man.
Sorry.
This is the Westleton mine. It's the youngest of the big 5 mines here in Kimberley, and it's been around since 1892. It's still very active. They pull out about 4,500 tons every single day, and it's 1,100 meters deep. And I'm going down every single one of them. And in this outfit, I feel like one of the village people. So this is the main shaft.
Whenever I come down, I would just make a cross on my forehead and ask the dear Lord to keep me safe.
Pray for safety.
Yeah, I'm scared.
I'm a little bit scared, yeah. I mean, I've never been down a mine before. Here's a puppet now.
อุตสาหกรรมเหมืองยังจ้างแรงงานแอฟริกาใต้เกือบ 500,000 คนครับแต่การใช้เครื่องจักรก็แปลว่าตัวเลขจะลดลง
Where we get our ore. That means this is where we get our diamonds from.
Where do you put the dynamite?
You put in a bomb, make a stick pack about this big, put it onto a stick, you tie it and you put your cortex on it.
Right.
If you charge everything, charge up that one, you can charge up that one, say 3-4 drill points, you connect it up on this. And like, once you blast it with a cortex, it's like immediate shot. It's like...
Where do you want to be when the blast goes?
Outside.
How many years have you been a miner?
I've been mining since 1984. That's all I do. It's my life.
You love it?
I love it. It's my work.
This is Harry Oppenheimer House. This is where the diamonds from all the De Beers mines come to be graded, and I've been privileged enough to be invited inside. I'm in the grading room. This is where all the diamonds from the mine come in, get graded by everybody here.
ถึงเพชรจะราวเพราะการสกัดหรือไม่ใสก็ยังขายไปเจรไนเป็นเพชรเม็ดจิ๋วๆได้ครับหรือป้อนเข้าตลาดเป็นเพชรอุตสาหกรรมได้แต่การปล่อยเพชรออกสู่ตลาดนั้นมีข้อจำกัดเพื่อคงราคาให้สูงเอาไว้
When it comes to diamonds, size does count. This is the world's largest uncut diamond. It's the 616 because it's 616 carats and it's priceless because, I mean, how do you put a price tag on that? And here's where it all started. It's the Eureka diamond, found a couple miles down the road on a farm by a 15-year-old kid, and it started the whole diamond rush back in the 1800s. This is the reason why Kimberley's here.
จากคิมเบอร์รี่ผมเดินทางต่อไปยังบ่อเกิดวัฒนธรรมแอฟริกาแวะที่จังหวัดเกาเต็งเพื่อต่อรถไฟขึ้นเหนือไปอีกจากโจฮันเนสเบิร์กครับ
Platform 4. Platform 4. I'm catching a sleeper train from here, Park Station in Johannesburg, up to northern Limpopo, to Makadu Station, and then on to Thohoyandou, hopefully, which is where the Bavenda people are based. And that's who I'm hoping to hook up with. I can't find my train. They said the trains were very colourful. They weren't kidding.
ผู้โดยสารรถไฟส่วนใหญ่จะนั่งไปจนถึงชายแดนซิมบับเวครับแต่ผมนั่งไป10 ชั่วโมงแค่ถึงมาคาโดแล้วก็โบกรถต่อไปยังโทยันดูเองครับ
You're paying for a compartment like this. Not bad, pretty spacious, but for an extra 25 rand, you get bedding and they're making it for you. Compartments are quite nice actually, they're well equipped. Got a sink under there, that's cool. Shaver socket over there, and here's a tip. Pay double, book the whole thing, and you won't end up sharing with someone else. I'm hungry. I'll check out the dining car. Is it quite difficult to cook when you're moving? Or?
Yes, it used to be quite difficult, but now I take it as it is.
Yeah?
Yes, it's no longer very much difficult.
So what's for breakfast tomorrow?
I'll try to spoil you with toasted cheese and tomato and some coffee and tea. Will you have some?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I think I will have to spoil.
That's my dinner.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
See you later.
แม้จะได้ยินเรื่องน่ากลัวของการเดินทางโดยรถไฟในแอฟริกาใต้บ้างแต่มันก็ปลอดภัยดีนะครับ
train is very safe. You see now I'm relaxing very good. I'm enjoying myself.
I would really encourage people from overseas, abroad, to use the train. I haven't had any problems. I haven't had luggage getting lost on my way, so I feel very safe on the security side of it.
Come in. Good morning, how are you?
I'm fine. I've got a nice breakfast and nice hot coffee.
Oh, thanks a lot. That's brilliant. Thank you.
Enjoy it. Nice.
Cheers, I will. Oh, look at that. Breakfast in bed. Well, here we are, Mikado Station. Now, bear in mind, the trains leave late and arrive quite early in the morning to avoid the freight trains and the early morning rush. But it's all right, because it gives me an early start to the day. I've just left Makadu and I'm heading to Thohoyandou, which is where most of the Bavenda people live. This is the Chakuma market. They sell lots of fruit here. And I'm hitching a ride all the way up, so I thought I'd get some fruit for my trip. Hello. How much for the fruit?
10. 5.
All right.
20. 10.
One of these. 20. Yeah? 20. All right.
10. 10.
Yeah.
5.
10. 10. Let's go with the big boys, yeah. 10.
10.
Yeah. All right, let's start. 10.
10.